So Niels Feijen straight back on the table after his match against Krystyna Tkac to play Mieszko Fortunski. And great to be joined in the box for this one by the Group 2 winner, Eklund Kachi.
Hello. Yeah, basically Niels doesn't really have any pressure in this match because he's already qualified for playing the semis. So he just to play it if to finish the first in the group.
So Viv Rusko is our referee. I can tell you it's 1-1 on the other table between Albin Ocean and Naoyuki Oi. We'll obviously keep an eye on that one. And as we're waiting for them to start here, how did you feel about the way you played yourself over the first 2 days?
I played quite good, starting from the beginning. Finished first in the group the first day, and then just lost in the semis against Chris. He played quite good, and then second day just played really good as well, and just get the win against Kelly in the final. It's just a race to 5. It's all up about breaking good and getting some rolls after the breaks. Like, you can just break perfect and then get kicked and scratch, and that's it. You lose 5-4 or 5-3.
You've got a long wait now until you play again next Monday. Are you finding the time is going slowly?
Yeah, I mean, he's a bubble, so can't really do much around here. Just practice, eat, do some talking with all the players, and yeah, wait for the final day.
So Fortunski off and running here in the opening rack.
It's kind of a nice format because everybody gets in that stroke, everybody plays good, and it's good matches if you see them. This probably will be much better if it's before like the World Championship. It's a good practice.
Well, that's the thing. None of you have played very much over the last year, so it's just a great opportunity as much as anything to come here and play loads of matches all at the same time.
Yeah, we've been missing the tournaments, the serious matches, competing. Niels been in the semis for 3 days. Semis and the final.
Yeah, semis on Monday and Tuesday, and then the final yesterday.
Yeah, I think today's the time. I think he's going to qualify today.
So good to have you with us, and we'll enjoy getting your insights as the match gets underway. Did you find the days tiring at all? Some of the players have said it's very long days and they felt very tired at the end of them.
No, I don't really mind. I can play for as long as I have to play. As far as I'm moving, I don't mind. If you're playing a chess game probably for like 20 hours, then you probably fell asleep in the table. Oh, that's a bad shot.
Yeah, taking his time to get settled in here.
Probably is a little bit different for the players that have been playing for 3-4 days, every day the groups. So as soon as you finish in the final or the third place, you gotta go sleep and just wake up and back to the matches again.
And do you have anything with you to pass the time? Are you playing video games, anything like that?
No, I don't really play any video games. I don't know, speak to my friends, see some movies, TikTok.
So Niels Feijen with an excellent chance here. Really would expect him to go 1-0 up here.
Yeah, he's an open table, hard to make a mistake.
He's won 4 of his 5 matches so far. He fell victim to that early run that Naoyuki Oi had earlier today. He was beaten 5-1 by him, but he's beaten everyone else. Saw off Albin Ocean 5-2, Billy Thorpe by the same score. Was pushed hard by Kelly Fisher before coming through in a hill-hill finish. And then he saw off the other lady in the group, Krystyna Tkac, by 5 racks to 3.
The last couple of matches gets excited because maybe one player hasn't lost any yet, So he's just playing to finish his rounds, and somebody's fighting to stay in or to qualify for the semis. And sometimes there is two players last match they playing which one to go out.
Yeah, with so many groups, we see all the different situations, don't we? Is it true, actually, that on the first day you thought that by topping the table you were through, that you didn't know there was a semi-final and final to play?
Yeah, that's true. I didn't know. I thought if you finish first in the group, that's it. You qualify. Basically, in my opinion, it shouldn't be this way. Like, if you finish first in the group, that's it. Why you should play another semi-final and final? Why are you playing good all day and beating the rest of the players, and then have to play somebody else who probably has 2-3 losses and beat you? But anyways, it's the same thing for everybody.
Yeah, exactly, and you're through now and can look forward to the winners group next Monday. Albin Ocean is 2-1 up against Noyuki Oi, and well, that's just gone 2-all as I speak there. Oi has played so well for so much of today. Got beaten in his last match earlier on this evening. Found the going a bit tougher there, so he'd like to finish the round robin section on a winning note, going into those semi-finals and final later this evening. The big story today, obviously, was Christina Tkach and the impact that she's made. That's been the talking point so far. Great win for her over Billy Thorpe. How good a player do you think she can be?
Christina? She's like one of the best players from the females. Like, she's consistent, she's always there, especially in the Euro tours. I mean, yeah, some Chinese girls, they play really good. Chen Ximing, I think she's one of the best as well. I don't really follow much the girls, to be honest. I don't really see them like they really can compete against the men, but this week I changed mine when I see Kelly Fisher beating everyone.
Yeah. But could you see Christina Tkach ever being good enough to compete at the sort of level you play at and compete against the top men regularly?
I think any of them, I think they can participate and just win a couple of matches, but I don't think they can go till the end. It's just, I don't know, just the way I see it.
Yeah, and Christina Tkach has certainly done enough already to stay in this tournament. Meanwhile, Niels Feijen looking to get off and running here in the second rack.
Niels been breaking good, consistent break.
He's missed a lot of unexpected balls, though. He's missed quite a few easy ones over the last 4 days.
I think, let's say, if you see, I don't know, Whirlpool Masters, there is like a single knockout tournament, and then if you miss 1 ball or 2 balls, that's it, you out, and you don't have to see, you don't see any more from that player missing. So this tournament, you got to play many matches every day, and you can see every day a miss, and then you see the other day another miss, and you just see all of them. But yeah, usually he doesn't miss that much.
And as you say, he's going to be very relaxed coming into this. He knows he's into the semi-finals yet again for the 4th day in a row. He's been gradually improving, of course. Semi-finalist in the first 2 nights. Lost to you, of course, on Tuesday in the semi-final, and then last night got to the final, but David O'Cady did to him what he had done to everyone else yesterday.
Yeah, he won every match, right? He didn't lose any.
He did, yeah. He won all 6 in the group stage, and then he won the semi-final and final. He's the only player to win 6 out of 6 so far, and we won't be seeing anyone do that today now that Oi has lost a match.
Yeah, that's strong. It's tough, it's not easy. Qualifying for the semis, and then you have to win another 2 matches race to 5. Playing against a good player is like a lottery, it's like a roulette, a race to 5. There is no space for mistakes.
And there haven't been any mistakes by Niels Feijen in this rack. Looks to be playing well, and he leads Mieszko Fortunski by 2 racks to 0. Albania isn't a country, Excellent, that we would normally associate with pool or cue sports, so how did you get into the game?
In Albania, the pool is very popular, like amateur pool. They like a lot the game, they play a lot, friends and young generation, old man, everything. Yeah, I mean, since a young age I started playing, participated when I was 11 years old in a national youth championship, and I won it. And then after that, I kind of started serious to play the national championship and participate in European Youth Championship, where I got second place. And yeah, just playing, practicing, playing the tournaments around Balkan, Europe. Then I went to USA, won a couple of tournaments, then the World Pool Series. Then I started playing the matchroom events and everything. It's been a long trip.
And when you do well in these events and you're playing in the Mosconi Cup and on winning European teams and all the rest of it, does it get much attention and media coverage in Albania?
Yeah, I mean, Albania is a small country. It's like 3 million people. I live in a capital. I'm kind of famous there. Whoever follows pool, they know me. Yeah, I get invited a lot in TV and stuff. I don't really go much in TV, but in some top TVs I go.
Well, we're glad to have you on TV tonight, commentating with us. And Niels Feijen going so well here as Fortunski breaks off in the third rack.
I think he's good there. You can see the one. Race to 5 is always tricky. You see, in this case now, I think he can make the one, but let's say the 4 ball is a little bit more on this side. He just can't make the one. Has to play a push out, and then everything changes. I think he's hooked, but he's got a jump shot there, and he's probably favored to make it because he doesn't have to jump full, because you can see like quarter of the ball.
Extension called.
Taking the extension, which has been brought in since yesterday.
I think he's got a roll there. Yeah. Niels, I think, is going to play safe here.
You played all your matches so far, Eklund, before the shot clock was brought in, but were you pleased to see that change was made?
I mean, yeah, the shot clock was a good idea because we were finished late at night, let's say 12 or 1 in the morning. So I think it's better like this, we can finish earlier, but I don't really mind the shot clock. It can be the same thing. Sometimes when it's a shot clock, you don't really have time to think, just whatever comes first in your mind, just play it. But it's kind of less stress. He's going, yeah, nice shot there.
Yeah, well, you called it. You said at the start of the match that he was probably going to be a lot more relaxed, playing without pressure because he knows he's through. And I think we're seeing that in the way he's getting through this match so far.
Yeah, I mean, zero pressure. Even if he loses, he's still in. All his thing is just win them 2 matches, semi-final and final, that's it. But it's also important at the beginning of the day, let's say the first 2 matches or 3 matches. If you start them bad, losing the first 2, and then you're in the pressure, and the players coming to you are probably winners, and playing with less pressure, it becomes harder. To be honest, I don't really see any pressure out there. It's just the way I see it. Some players, they look kind of too serious, too nervous.
Yeah, you always look like someone who's very calm when you're playing. Is that the way you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really feel any pressure. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not there. It's just how you feel. It's all about your mindset.
Well, whatever mindset Niels Feijen is in for this match, it's working for him at the moment. Just a couple of balls away now from a 3-0 lead, and it hasn't taken him long to get there.
Yeah, 3-0 is big favorite here to win the match. It's hard to come back.
Pretty much one-way traffic so far. The already qualified Niels Feijen leads Mieszko Fortunski by 3-0. We'll have more in just a moment.
What a shot by Evolution.
One thing's guaranteed, that shot will appear on plenty of highlight reels.
Whoa, did he split the wicket? What a beautiful shot that was. What a beautiful execution.
Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes it's best if you get up to the table and just hit the ball.
And welcome back to Milton Keynes as we head towards the end of the round robin section in Group 4 of the Predator Championship League pool. Naoki Oi and Niels Feijen have been the leading players so far today, both with 4 wins out of 5 and safely through to the semi-finals. Oi is in action at the moment over on the other table against Alban Ocean, who looks like he's about to go 4-2 in front there. And Ocean has already won 3 racks, so the very worst he can finish with now is 3 wins and 20 racks. So he's definitely going to finish ahead of Christina Tkach and Kelly Fisher, and the best Billy Thorpe can get to is 3 wins and 19 racks. So that means that Ocean is definitely through now to the semi-finals.
Another good break from Niels.
Can he get through to pot the one?
Yeah, for sure. He's probably out here. Just this shot. I think he can show with just a little bit outside English. He's following.
So Fortunski could really struggle now to go through. He doesn't necessarily have to win the match, just not get beaten too heavily in it. But if he is beaten heavily, that could open the door to Billy Thorpe.
Fortunski needs 2 racks, right?
Yep, he needs to get to at least 2.
Yeah, I mean one good break and 1 bad break from Niels, you can get to 2.
Yeah, if he gets 2 racks, then the worst he can finish on is 3 match wins and 20 rack wins. Billy Thorpe can't get to more than 19 rack wins. Well, it feels as though Fortunski hasn't really been involved in this match.
Yeah, not really. Niels been playing good.
Yeah, it's like watching a Niels Feijen practice session.
If I'm not wrong, I think he missed the chance when he conceded one. He hooked himself and then jumped.
Yeah, he has had a chance.
Rack, Niels Feijen.
But Niels Feijen has been really clinical here, and he's very quickly arrived on the hill, leading by 4 racks to 0. We were talking about your profile in Albania, Eklund, and of course you've played for your country in the World Cup a couple of times in recent years. What has that experience been like for you?
World Cup is a very fun tournament. Playing doubles. I've been playing last last two. The first one we lost first round, and then last time was I think 2019 because of 2020 we didn't have one because of the COVID. Yeah, we did alright. We win the first match, and second match just lost against the Philippines. I think we didn't do anything wrong there, just a couple of dry breaks. But yeah, looking forward for the next one. It's a big tournament and it's a big title to win.
Yeah, you went pretty close against the Philippines. It was only 7-5, and you'd beaten Russia in the first round, including Fedor Gorst.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we beat Russia first round and then lost to Philippines. My partner is going to be Besser Spahiu. He's from Albania. Very good partner for my game. We kind of have the similar game. We don't really like to travel much with the cue ball, and just we fit good together.
And that's the same partner as last time, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Albin Ocean here, looks like he's applying the finishing touches to a 5-2 win. And he can still finish top of the group table. He can get to 5 wins. Looks like he's going to get to 4 in the next few moments. Niels Feijen is already on 4 in this match. And Fortunski
He didn't really punch it good this time. He cut breaking. I don't really like cut breaking when it's a triangle rack. I just hit it straight and hit it hard. Control the cue ball or the pump. Well, at least he got a little bit lucky there.
On the other table, it's all over now. Albin Ocean has won by 5 racks to 2 against Naoki Oi. So Oi, who won his first 4 matches, finishes the round robin section with back-to-back defeats. But he's already safely through.
Albin is looking better today. He's playing better than the other days.
Yeah, definitely. And I think his attitude seems to have improved a lot as well.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has their moments. Everybody gets angry sometimes. I didn't really see him doing anything. I just heard he kind of got pissed off after he lost the match.
Yeah, there was a bit of banging of cues and throwing of arms around, and I don't think it was doing him any good as much as anything. But as you say, he's looking very good today now, and just getting better and better, really, as the day goes on. He actually lost his first match against Niels Feijen, but that's 4 wins in a row now since then.
The good thing about the Predator Reaver Shaft, you can punch it in the table or just do anything with it. You're not gonna have any point on it. Just stays the same. Carbon fiber. Was a good try. Unlucky there just to leave it in the side pocket. Anywhere else will be a little harder.
As you say, Eklund, he hasn't been without his chances in this match, but he hasn't had many of them for Fortunski. He's got one here, and he's really got to take it, because if this finishes 5-0, then Billy Thorpe would definitely overtake him if he was to win his last match.
He just needs to run out of this and a bad break from Niels. It's hard to come back to win the match, but it's not that hard to win 2 racks.
Yeah, 1 rack wouldn't be enough. It would take him to 19 racks won and 19 lost.
Tricky position here.
Yeah, indeed. And Billy Thorpe could only get to that position if he won his last match 5-0. But even then it would come down to the head-to-head between them, and Thorpe won that one. So he will need 2 racks.
This is not easy. It kind of seems different watching it from the screen.
In what way?
Like, it looks a lot harder, but sometimes the shots are easy if you see them live. Let's say this shot looks like you have to cut it like a lot. Cue balls, center table. just a bit too much. I think he's straight, he can just throw back.
So Feijen will finish with 5 wins out of 6. That's the best he's done in any of the groups so far, actually. Hadn't won more than 4 in any of the previous ones. And Fortunski still not guaranteed his semi-final place. He's going to have to sit and wait on the outcome of the match between Billy Thorpe and Albin Ocean. So thanks very much to Eklund Kachi for coming in and joining us in the commentary box. Niels Feijen, the winner then, by 5 racks to 1. We'll be back in a moment.